Okay, great morning. It is Friday, April 2nd, and I was watching Marianne this morning, Revealing Light, and she was going to do a reading on Biden's health, but it wound up being a reading more on what he's doing, and I threw the cards, and I really got a very similar thing as to what she was saying as well. So a lot of times that happens, you know, you're watching another reader and you throw the cards and you really get very similar readings. So what I got with this was I wanted to look into Biden today. I wasn't looking to health or anything, just looking at Biden, what's going on with Biden. And what I got above it all, he wants to get us out of the choppy waters. He wants to get us to a better place. The foundation is, you know, getting others to work with him to move things forward. What I got going into the reading was the devil and the burden. Okay, the challenge is the burden. So the devil, this has to do with the past administration, all the things that they had done. He's coming in with this burden to basically want to clean up the swamp, really, is what I'm getting from that. His conscious thoughts are about, you know, the affluence of the country, you know, getting us back to a place where we were before, a place of power, a position, you know, that people can count on. Get us back to what we were as America, okay? How he sees himself a worker bee, okay? Working with others to try to move this forward. He doesn't self-import himself like Trump did. Everything was about Trump. But he sees himself as an integral part, and he's got the rest of the administration to work to help to accomplish the goals. Subconscious is this is my card for Biden, to be who he is and to give the best he can. Okay, this is always my card for Biden, the King of Cups, okay? So just being who he is, giving the best he can give, caring about the country, and wanting to see, you know, things move forward. Now, the energy surrounding it is justice. Again, he's going in and he wants to clean this up. He wants to take us back to a time of affluence. You know, now he wants to clean up, get the infrastructure going. He gave out those stimulus checks. He wants to see people get back on their feet and do the best he can for the country. In the past, we have the leaving card, okay? And the hopes and fears, what I got with that, this was usually my card for the White House. Okay, so this is Trump just leaving the mess behind, okay? And the whole time he was in office, he really didn't do anything of benefit for the country, okay? He did his own thing, went his own way. He did a tax thing for the wealthy, okay? But other than that, he was off doing his own thing and really left a mess to clean up. So what we have short term is wish-fulfilling card. And what we have long-term is Hermit. So I think there will be more investigations coming out, more information coming out to clean up about the prior administration. Because Trump was out there selling, okay? He was out there selling and getting what he could get, okay? And there are still investigations ongoing with that. This is usually my card for the investigations going on, the Hermit. And it could also be, at the same time, could also be Biden in himself looking at wish-fulfilling things, the things that he would like to see accomplished. But I think this has the double, what do they call it, entendre, the double entendre of the investigations ongoing that are going to come out about Trump. You know, they were worried about him selling secrets and things, and he would, you know, sell his soul for a nickel if he thought he could get a nickel from it. So there's still more to come out, and more investigations ongoing. I think this could also be Biden also investigating to see what he can do, what he can't do, how he can work to move the country forward. I like the fact that he sees himself as a worker bee, working with others, that he's not like Trump. Trump was all important. Everything was due to Trump. You know, anything, he would take credit for everything and throw everybody under the bus. Okay, anything went wrong, it's somebody else's fault. If it went right, I did it, it's all me, you know. Well, Biden's not that way. You know, he depends on others, he works with others, he has those that are advising him, he does take the advice, versus Trump that said, I know more than anybody. Trump didn't want to read the things, he didn't want to take advice from anyone, whereas Biden knows he's just part of the cog of the, you know, trying to put things together for the country. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from Biden this morning. He sees that I'm getting the feeling there's a lot of work to be done. He wants to get as much done as he can get done. He's looking to clean up the mess that was left by the last administration. They're looking into how Trump was in office and he sold out the country, basically. A lot of that is still going to come forward as to what he's been selling out. So, you know, a lot still to be looked at and to be done. But that's what I'm getting today from Biden. Very similar to, like I said, what Marianne, Revealing Light, was getting from Australia, okay, the other side of the world. But I like the way, you know, you have readers, and our readings will tend to dovetail one to another, that they can be very, very similar, not exactly the same cards, but very similar. And it just kind of continues to flesh out what's going on with these things. So, love and light, thanks for tuning in.